Hello and welcome to another episode of Accessible Globe TV. Today I am taking a walk down memory lane. Yes, a few years ago myself and a friend, Charlie Warner, and his partner went to Paris and we had a look around with an idea of designing a tour for an accessible tour for wheelchairs. The other day I was on YouTube. I received a notification that Charlie had actually posted a YouTube program which featured himself and myself touring around Paris, and it made me remember what a fun time we had. Let's take a look at it and then I'll have a talk to you about it. Check it out.
Welcome to Warner's Wheeling About. Just me messing around with my wheelchair and my cars. So, just how difficult or how easy is it to get around Paris in a wheelchair? I flew out to Paris with my partner by KLM. We left from South Humberside Airport to Amsterdam and from Amsterdam into Charles de Gaulle. I pre-booked our hotel online. I found a very good accessible boutique hotel right in the heart of Paris. The Grand Hotel de Normandie, not to be confused with the Normandy Hotel in Paris, which is a much bigger, much more expensive hotel. This little hotel has got easy access on the ground floor from the main street just outside the train station. There's a small but accessible lift which takes you up to the second floor where they have a couple of accessible rooms, nice bathrooms with plenty of space, plenty of grab rails, fold down shower seats. I met my Australian friend at the hotel and together we had 3 days to explore the city. I think we've invented a new form of tour.
Yeah. This is the way to do it. Bonjour.
Paris is such a huge city and there's so much to see here that we decided first stop would be the Eiffel Tower, but we didn't have a clue how to get there, so we managed to get a rickshaw driver and we followed him. Well, we made it through the traffic and we thanked the rickshaw driver. I think he enjoyed it as much as we did. It's not disappointing. The Eiffel Tower is a spectacular thing and you really do need to see it in your lifetime. We didn't pre-book, so it was a bit hectic when we got there. There were so many people queuing and there was pretty much no organisation whatsoever, and in a wheelchair you really had to fight to get your way through the crowds and the people Once we were inside, we were able to buy tickets. I think they were about 25 to 30 pounds, and you can go either 1 level, 2 levels, or 3 level all the way up, which is what we did. And there's no arguing, there's some fantastic views up there.
You said that we were friends. You swore that you were.
You can go up the stairs, over 700 of them, to the second floor, and it's a lot cheaper if you're able.
You told me lies, you heard my back. I don't know where I'm at. You said that I was all you'd ever want. You said that we were friends. You swore that you would never break my heart.
It was great to visit the Champs-Élysées. Most of the shops were very accessible, but be careful, you could spend a fortune. All the big brands have stores there. So, come the evening, we thought we'd take a ride out to visit the Moulin Rouge and see what that's all about. I hadn't got a booking for the Moulin Rouge, and I went to the ticket office and I was told that they were fully booked, but that I could come back the following evening to the 9 o'clock show and they would squeeze me in. When we came back the next night, I had to go through the side entrance, the stage door. That was the only way they could accommodate my wheelchair. And it was quite an experience to go amongst the dressing rooms, and eventually I got to the ballroom, and 2 burly security guards carried me in my wheelchair down the stairs into the ballroom. A table for 2 with champagne, £200. What a fantastic show. The show lasts for 2 hours and it's amazing. There's far too many acts to mention here, but I'll leave a link in the description, and it really is worthwhile checking out their website. And no visit to Paris is complete without a visit to the Louvre. This is the most popular, most visited museum in the world. Unfortunately, lots and lots of stairs. Not all that wheelchair accessible, to be honest, but still worth a visit. So that was our 3 days in Paris. Absolutely fantastic. And from Paris we go on to Brittany. So see you in the next video.
Well, there you go. First of all, a big thanks to Charlie and Lat, because Lat took some of the film as well, for allowing us to rescreen that. And I recommend Warner's Wheeling About on YouTube if you'd like to watch some other content. So thanks very much, Charlie and Lat. My thoughts on Paris were interesting. First of all, let me tell you that I love France. But Paris, I wasn't that keen on. The things that made Paris magical, like the sidewalk cafes and so on, were almost every time inaccessible for wheelchairs. So you missed a lot of that romantic ambiance that makes up Paris. But you did get to see quite a bit. I went to the Champs-Élysées and we had a mango drink. I think there were 4 of us that had a drink and it cost around 400 Australian dollars. And they wanted us to leave pretty quick because they wanted to get us out of the chair and put other people in. It's an expensive place, but there's only one Paris, let's face it. Moulin Rouge was difficult, as Charlie said, in a wheelchair, but worth doing. And again, 372 Australian dollars for 2 people, but worth the money, I think. Also, the people of Paris. You know, a lot of people say, oh, people in Paris are rude and ignorant. We did not find that. I genuinely believe that you get what you put out. We found the French people everywhere to be quite willing to help and charming. And if they were a little bit off-putting in the beginning, if you were had a little bit of fun with them and gave them a wink, they came around fairly quickly. And I really enjoyed Charlie and my visit to Paris. It's a lovely place to be and a lovely place to visit. And as I said, check out some more of Charlie and Let's wandering around on Warner's Wheeling About. Now, we've got some other programs coming up. Some people heard that I said I'd done an interview with Sir Frank Williams before he passed away. In fact, a few years ago. We've never shown that because the BBC cameraman that filmed it didn't do a particularly artistic or an exciting job on filming it. But a lot of people would like to hear what Sir Frank has to say. So we'll be polishing that up with a few photos and things in the next week or so, and we will run a premiere of our interview with Sir Frank Williams at the Williams Formula One factory. So I hope you will look forward to that. Let me thank our supporters, IOMI, who do automatic homes, Hello World Travel, who book all our travel all around the world, our accessible travel, so that people know their money's in a nice, safe place. Totally Mobile, that's my dog shaking herself if you could hear that. Totally Mobile, who do scooters and wheelchairs and hire and sales and all sorts of things. Simple Solutions, who are a wonderful NDIS provider and trainer, who are just there for us all the time. And of course, the NDIS, who without their assistance in my life, I couldn't do the things that I am doing. Please don't forget to subscribe. We need you to subscribe. Lots of people watch on Facebook, but please subscribe to YouTube, hit the notification button, and help us build our channel and do more things for people with all kinds of abilities around the world. Take care. See you again soon on Accessible Globe TV.